Morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me as we take a look at your weekend, Labor Day weekend forecast. Hard to believe we're at Labor Day, that the summer is kind of, at least summer proper is sort of coming to a close. Meteorological summer actually ends on on Saturday, tomorrow, on the 31st, as we meteorological winter. Fall begins on September 1st. Obviously, astronomical summer doesn't end till the latter part of September. But yeah, so we're headed towards fall-like conditions, although not really this weekend. Things looking good for this weekend weather-wise, for the most part, with a little bit of a hiccup on Saturday evening and into Sunday morning, basically, for us here in southern Vermont. So what's happening? We have a little bit of a system to our south. It's basically not affecting us here in southern Vermont. A few clouds kind of spill over from, we'll look in, there's radar to our west. There's some rain to our south and west, but that's basically going to stay to our south and west. The clouds, if anything, are going to dissipate. We should be mostly sunny for a lot of today, getting even more sunny, full sun by this afternoon, I would say. And then tomorrow we have quite a bit of sun as we're in this break period before the clouds and some showers and thunderstorms approach towards the evening, late afternoon into evening. Definitely by mid-afternoon, anytime 3 o'clock, I would say, or so onwards, maybe even 2 o'clock. We have to keep an eye to the western skies for some showers and thunderstorms. Thunderstorms look here to our west. They may be kind of strong. I think here we're I wouldn't be too worried about severe weather. Could have a stronger thunderstorm or two, so just kind of keep an eye out that. If you're outside tomorrow, most of the day is good, but just be ready later in the afternoon for that shower or thunderstorm to come through. I think most of us at least see some showers. They could linger a bit through the evening and overnight with a little bit of light rain, but that will. And then by Sunday morning, though, a few sprinkles could still be around, but I think by Sunday afternoon we clear out, and there's a decent amount of sun on Sunday too. It's not a half bad day, and then Monday we're definitely clear. So as we get back into the kind of this air mass back to the west, let's take a look at radar. And you can see here's our system. Decent amount of rain was associated with it. Pretty good front moving through. And the front's going to kind of come through in two pieces. First, we're going to kind of get the push from the showers and storms on Saturday. And then on Sunday, the actual front's going to move through. Much less fanfare with the actual front. Not even really probably any rain, maybe a sprinkle or two. But even that I think is pretty unlikely. And then that system, but what will happen is that we'll get an air mass change. And we definitely cool off behind that system after pretty summer-like conditions, late summer-like conditions across southern Vermont for the next couple of days. We do have, like I said, just some showers kind of associated with a bit of a warm front and kind of a stationary front, a little bit of a weak low-pressure system here off east of Virginia that's enhancing some showers in the southern, in and around New York and kind of up the Hudson River Valley a bit. But I think, like I said, all the rain from that's going to stay away from us today. Let's take a look a little closer into home. You can see, yep, there's some showers, maybe even a couple of rumbles of thunder involved in this. But this is kind of trending less significant and also trending south and east throughout the day. So any clouds associated with this should kind of be intermittent through this morning before we get into that kind of full sun. And these showers to our west, I don't think any of these are actually going to make it to Vermont. I'm pretty sure they're going to dry up before that happens. So yeah, that's sort of what things are looking like. Let's take a quick look at like the upper level pattern. So here you can see we're under a decent ridge here with a trough building to our west. This trough's getting reinforced by another. You can kind of see just a little piece of enhanced trough shortwave energy that's moving into the base of the trough, and that's going to push a quick shot of cooler air into our area for next week. Like I said, we have a bit of a transition with the thunderstorms tomorrow, even though the cooler air waits another day after that before it actually gets in here. And then we have a little bit of influence of that before we build a ridge on the backside and kind of head back towards normal, maybe even a little above normal towards the end of next week temperature-wise. So yeah, overall a pretty dry pattern, especially for next week after we get through Saturday as well. And there won't be a ton of rain out of any of these storms. They're kind of more of the come through and move out kind of moving storm system. All right, let's look at that full forecast for the whole weekend, 4-day weekend here. So Friday looking nice today, I should say, with basically sunny skies, a few clouds here early before we clear out. Temperatures in the mid-70s, a nice pleasant day today. We cool off Overnight, we're clear, cool back in the mid-50s. Not quite as cool as it's been. We built a little bit of humidity for tomorrow. I didn't put that on anything, but we are building a little bit of humidity. That's why we'll have those afternoon thunderstorms. Like I said, anytime after 2 o'clock, I'd probably keep an eye to the western sky. 2 to 5, 6 o'clock, that's kind of the range for a lot of the storms. And then we could kind of get a period of some lighter rain associated with that as well. That'll probably clear out by midnight as well, but just to kind of give you an idea. Sunday morning could have a few sprinkles left over. I wouldn't be too concerned about this. We'll have some sun, decent amount of clouds on Sunday. It's kind of a mix of sun and clouds. I wouldn't be too worried. It gets better as we go through the day. By Sunday afternoon, I think we're breaking out into much more sun. Temperatures, again, upper 70s, a little less humidity on Sunday. So the humidity kind of breaks. It's really a one-day humid thing, and it won't be overly bad, but just kind of it'll be kind of humid tomorrow. And then Sunday, that breaks. Clouds linger before we kind of clear out late. And then breezy, and it'll feel fall-like on Monday with temperatures in the upper 60s, mid to upper 60s. But it'll feel definitely kind of like fall behind the front as the real cold front moves through. And like I said, we're going to be cool overnight with temperatures in the low 40s. For some of us, valley locations might even see a temperature in the upper 30s here or there on September 2nd. Well, it will be September 2nd into 3rd, but Monday into Tuesday next week. So yeah, that's what things are kind of looking like. Let's take a quick look at those weekend highlights. A pretty nice Labor Day weekend on tap. Can't complain too much. Today is a great day, lots of sun. Tomorrow, nice day before we see some showers and a thunderstorm late in the afternoon. I wouldn't cancel all your plans. Just be ready to do something when those showers and thunderstorms move through. Sunday, warm with a fair amount of clouds and a few brief showers. Those showers are more likely earlier in the day, so basically kind of plan around that, but pretty nice. And Monday, it will feel like fall's arrived, but it will be nice. It'll be nice and kind of a great day to get outside. Tough, maybe not a day to head to the beach one last time. It will feel chilly if you're trying to get in the water, but otherwise, pretty nice. Otherwise, the rest of the weekend, though, except for dodging some showers, if you want to get out on get out to the beach or get doing any last swimming for the fall and things like that. Definitely pretty good weather for that, as temperatures will be pretty warm. Not super warm, not as warm as we could be this time of year, but pretty close to average here. So yeah, that's what's going on in terms of your weekend highlights. I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons. They help support what I do here at the West River Weather Guy. If you're, I will be back on Tuesday with a look at next week's work week forecast. If you're interested in becoming a patron, there's a link in the description below. And yeah, thanks everybody for supporting the channel.